the whole purpose of witnessing, and when it comes to witnessing to those who are lost, is first off they have to recognize that they're lost, and that's a big deal. So how do I help them recognize that they're lost? Well, I'm going to the Mormons. I'm going to show them that Mormonism doesn't work, because right now they're confident everything's fine. They have to lose the confidence in their prophets, in their scriptures, and in their church. So holding this up, I needed Christy's help when I was doing this the first time, and since then I've come up with a better way of doing it. And I have smaller, again, may have to make it smaller, but I've come up with this poster, and my guys who printed this up got the Abraham and Joseph backwards down there. It's actually the book of Joseph in the book of Abraham. So part of the book of Joseph has been pasted into the book of Abraham. So that's a little mistake there, but that's about it. Basically everything else is here. A little smaller, but when you're talking to someone, you can stand beside it and you can show them where all of these characters in this section over here of the papyrus, Joseph Smith starts here and he reads from left to right like Hebrew, which was lucky because the Egyptians read left to right also. So then he shows down here where these words were taken and put out. This is the Egyptian Demotic was put on the outside of this Egyptian hieroglyphics, and how here's some more words from here, and the different lines and where they're at are put in these little spots here. So a whole bunch of stuff has been added in to the ring of this, and it's added in upside down and backwards. And as we talked before, this is Tikabite, her name, and this is only the bite part. So if you were thinking sin or breathings, and you said sin, well, that means breathings. But if you're using English and you took part of the word breathing off, and you went thing, breathings, so things, it makes no sense. And so here he's taking part of a name of Hor's mother, which is this papyrus here, and he's putting it in a hypocephalus of a different person. So why would you put part of Hor's mother, her name, in a hypocephalus with a different person? It makes absolutely no sense. No one's going to buy that. And the Mormon Church ignores this when they do their translations and stuff. Hugh Nibley does not talk about this at all. He doesn't talk about any of that kind of stuff, with the changes and that kind of stuff at all. So he doesn't want you to know how bad Joseph Smith did. He wants you to think Joseph Smith is a prophet. He did a great job. And that's this side here. Now, I'll turn it around and show you the other side, because who wants to waste the back of a t-shirt, right? So this is a nice poster, so I didn't waste the back of a nice poster. On this side here, we have Joseph's Egyptian alphabet and grammar book. So he takes the Egyptian characters, and then he tells you how to translate the characters, and you know, he has numbers and different things all over. He just does all kinds of stuff. I mean, I don't know how much time he spent making this up, but it's amazing. And then we have the Book of Abraham manuscript, where he takes the different characters, like this character right here. It looks like a backwards capital E. It's really not, it's squiggly lines. And he has like 39 different words in there, and some proper names of people. And it all means, this just means water. That's all it means. So he's taking something that you would maybe make, if you took 5 or 10 words, he takes those 5 or 10 words and makes a whole chapter out of it. So it's ridiculous. You know, you can't get that much out of these characters. So there's no translation in the world, there's no language in the world where one character can be 3 or 4 different people and, you know, 20 or 30 different words. It doesn't happen. So this just shows the preposterous nature of Joseph Smith's supposed translation, how he deceives the people. So that's it.